Today, we are on Baseball Eve. Padres season is upon us.
I noticed it at the gas station on my way here. Like, actually, 3 other people at the pump were wearing Padres jerseys, filling up. And I was like, nice. This feels really good going to record this podcast right
As
now.
a born and bred San Diegan, I am bruised in all the Padres ways.
Yeah,
but my love is so deep. This is when hot dogs become communion wafers once again. The weather is Joe Musgrove's elbow. The Tatisian baseball dance swagger returns. The most exciting right fielder in the history of the game, because it almost looks like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing out there until he defies gravity and pulls a ball out of like light space, like that space between the atmosphere and actual space, pulls it down, throws a 600-mile-an-hour strike to third base, and nabs a guy trying to take it on a catch-up or like a tag-up, whatever you call that.
Why are you not an on-air personality for the Padres?
You realize I did that for 2 years?
I actually don't think I do that.
I got fired when the recession hit. They were like, hey, we need everybody except for that guy.
Really?
Yes. So, little secret about us. I was a San Diego Padres broadcaster. In fact, somebody that I believe we're having on the show today, I actually did a little stint with his dad, Tony Gwynn. We got Tony Gwynn Jr. coming on the podcast today. It is Bebemos Golden Hour, and we are at a classic. Bubs at the Ballpark. Started with Todd Brown moving to San Diego in a Winnebego and opening a dive bar in PB. Most of us leave PB when we're 28 and we look around and feel like a senior citizen and kind of feel our underwear turning into Depends.
And then we move like just a mile east and we're like, we're grown-ups now.
We're grown-ups now. That's it. I remember when I was 32 years old and I looked around and I was in PB and somebody was having sex on my lawn. Woo. And I went, you know what? This is probably about the time I need to exit. But Todd did not leave PB. He stayed there. Him and his wife ran this bar. It was called Bubs Dive Bar in the beginning. 25 years. They turned it into a San Diego institution. And they opened up this place in 2011. Now, this place is nuts.
It's nuts.
On baseball.
I mean, it's not even baseball day. It's actually a random Monday afternoon. And it's like, there's a ton of people in here.
This place
chilling.
is awesome. It has got TVs everywhere. It is liquored and lacquered within an inch of its life. Everything on here is stain proof because they know the kind of excitement that they have. Every ballpark has a place like this. Big, durable playground for pregame.
Oh, yes. We have stands back in New York if you're a Yankee fan. So I love the Padres because I'm here and I'm a San Diegan now, but also they're the National League, so I can still be a Yankee fan, which I am since birth. So it totally works out. Yep. I hate the Mets, so it totally works out. But yeah, we have stands and you get a little lit. Lit at the ballpark.
I did a show with the Big Ten Network, and every single place had like one place like this. It's one strand of its DNA coil is Budweiser for sure. They've got everything on tap except for pretension. This is a come one, come all. They got steakums on the menu.
Yeah, they've got fried food.
They've got steakums.
Are we going to have them?
I don't know.
I want them.
I hope we get Steakums. I haven't had Steakums since the 1980s, except for if you have not seen Steakums' Twitter account. They have a philosophy graduate, possibly a doctorate, running that Twitter account, talking about social theory and bias and everything else.
I'm obsessed.
It's the best. It is the best. They end every tweet with Steakums bless.
I'm going to end up teaching this in my social media course. Thanks.
Oh, you should absolutely. They got tots. They got kale. It's like a bald eagle with the heart of a Ford F-150. Bubs at the Ballpark meets Bebemos today. All right, that's all. That's your intro. That was a long intro, but I got really passionate. I got really into it. Welcome to Happy Half Hour. I'm Troy Johnson. This is Jackie Bryant. Jackie Bryant knows all things San Diego. One of the smartest people I know. She is an ADHD kite, and there is no string, my friends. So, but I am one of them as well. So together. This podcast may be 75 hours long.
But we will weave a beautiful tapestry filled with knowledge and side quests and philosophy
and bullshit,
advice and really, really, really cancelable things, all the things.
Yes, all the cancelable things come your way. All right, from the Animal House of Baseball Joy, this is it. Jackie with the news. Tell us what's going on.
Well, the first story is Padres related, which is very appropriate. So the Padres opening day rooftop party, it's almost back. And so Margaritaville Hotel down here in the gas lamp, right around the corner from us right now, Turquoise Hotel, it's hosting a Padres opening day kickoff rooftop party on Thursday, March 26th. That runs from 3 to 7 p.m. at the 5 o'clock somewhere rooftop bar. I just love that name. And
it's one of my favorite rooftops in
obsessed.
Downtown San Diego.
I unabashedly am a fan of all things Jimmy Buffett. I'm an East Coaster, grew up on the beach sailing, yada yada, the whole thing. I'm down.
Do you remember when you first heard it? I mean, I heard Margaritaville and I was like, okay, Margaritaville's a fun,
absolutely,
catchy song.
I remember.
And then you hear A Pirate Looks at 40 and like a bunch of other songs. You're like, this man speaks to my soul.
No, like
He's like a James Taylor with a tan.
Exactly. Like going to a Dead show and experiencing the lot, like being a Parrot head for a day and going to a Jimmy Buffett show. If you were alive during a certain period of time, it was just like a seminal experience. And I still take that with me.
And that rooftop used to be Hotel Palomar. And it used to be J6, which is one of the first restaurants on the modern food scene.
Anthony
under
Sensei, right?
Christian Graves, and then I believe Anthony Sensei actually after him. So there was a few different places, but that was a place where like all the young cooks and chefs who made the food scene what it is today, that's where they all started. And now it's a big party. It's a big party dedicated to Parrot heads, except for they have a real person. We've talked about her before on the podcast, and I can't remember the name of the restaurant in Solana Beach, and I'm so sorry to her. But she really, really, really knows what she's doing. Her and her husband had a great little sandwich shop and gourmet shop in Solana Beach. She's the F&B director over there now. So, anyways, they're doing good.
Okay. So, at the party, live DJ, themed food, drink specials, photo ops, sunset views over downtown, a block from Petco Park. And so, you know what they do. Their Grand Slam, Philly fries, yada, yada, yada. It's a post-game hangout in general, but March 26th, that's the opening day party. Yep. Okay, this is really, 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 really cool. It's another Cali guest chef dinner. I know we talk about this a lot, but Cali is actually still, I think, I'm going to claim it, the best restaurant in San Diego.
It's so good.
It's like, it's just, it is what it is.
Yep.
And so the same day, actually, Thursday, March 26th, Cali's hosting its Flavors of the Sun Guest Chef Dinner Series. And so it's a one-night event, and it's featuring, I love this guy, Chef Jose Luis Hinostroza of Arca in Tulum. It's one of like the top Latin American restaurants, one of the best restaurants in the world.
Arca is one of those restaurants that really put Mexico City, and then Tulum, and then they've been on the map for a long, long time, but it really started to explode in the last 20, 25 years. And that was one of the restaurants that really made Mexico a conversation for the world.
100%. I love this man's food. So he'll collaborate with Travis Swikard, Cali's chef and owner, on a 5-course seafood-focused family-style dinner inspired by Mexico coastal cooking. Obviously, this is coming from the Yucatan. Dinner is $125 per person with an optional $65 cocktail pairing. I suggest it. And $5 from every ticket goes to Feeding San Diego. So it's going somewhere great. And the dinner takes place, again, Cali, Island Avenue, downtown. And you can get these reservations through OpenTable. You don't even have to talk to a person.
A little bit of respect for Travis and Mia and Anne, who run, Travis Swikard, Mia, his wife, and Anne, who's their GM, basically like Lord of all things. They've been doing so much they always shout out local makers, and they always shout local farmers and everything else. But for Feeding San Diego, especially, which is one of our great friends, great partners. We partner with them. We raised over $100,000 for them through Delmar Wine and Food. Travis and Mia close down their restaurant once a year and host this event. And they raised this year $500,000. We talked about it last year in the podcast, but they actually got
Pairings
a school.
With a Purpose.
Pairings with a Purpose. And one of the things that they do is the kids at elementary schools that are at risk or families need some help. They have pantries where they bring down perfectly great food. They prevent it from before it goes bad and from going into the landfill, and they get it to these kids. So they set up basically a farmer's market and a little shop, a general store, and the families can come down, and get everything they need for these kids. And they actually opened up one in Travis's and Mia's and Cali's honor because they've done it for 3 years in a row.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Anyways.
They're the best. Yeah. All right. So we got some bites. Copper King's Burgers. It's known for its smash burgers and Japanese milk buns.
Oh, we talked about this last week. I talked about it.
Oops.
It's fantastic.
Well, they're opening a second location in Oceanside. Anyway, there's a new restaurant.
We rehashed that because it's so good. And Bebemos is in the house. I see him off cam.
Sometimes the news is so good you have to say it twice.
But one thing I didn't talk about as much there, once we put out the news, they are a massive place for European soccer, like Premier League and a few other things. If you are into soccer, like I actually am. I've gotten really into soccer since San Diego FC and the Wave got here. So now I'm starting to explore other like European leagues.
I like baseball and soccer. Literally, that's it. So I like hockey too. That's it.
Their San Marcos spot is like the spot for soccer watching in San Diego, and then now their Oceanside is twice as big, and they're going to be like the spot for soccer watching.
How cool. All right. So the I messed up my notes here. Oh my God. No. I just totally messed up my notes. But anyway, there's Ponzu Sushi. It's a modern Japanese fusion restaurant.
I did that one last week too.
Shit. Addison?
No, don't even pull this out. Addison's closing down for 3 weeks. You're going to do a full remodel. That's great. Everything's good.
Curciolota.
Curciolota, we did last week too. He won a massive award. Gambarasso.
So that's your news.
So that's your news.
I guess we're all caught up.
That's the greatest thing. That's okay. You know why?
I'm so sorry.
Because we are today we are talking about the best baseball food in San Diego. When you think of baseball, what foods do you think of?
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
Fries?
And nachos. Fries, I guess you could do if you're at some kind of like fancy, weird Coney Island type baseball experience. Peanuts is a good one too. Today we're talking about the ultimate baseball food across San Diego, the best nachos and the best hot dogs. There are some gems of spots across San Diego for hot dogs and nachos, especially. Us, Preston, Tony Gwynn Jr., I believe, and Todd from Bubs. We're all going to be talking about our favorite hot dogs and nachos in the city.
I'm nervous.
This is it.
I feel starstruck.
So you don't need any news. We can just remind you of the news that we did last week. It's all perfectly good. And Jackie's here too. She's going to tell us everything she knows.
I told us some new things.
Del Mar Wine and Food is on sale right now. That's going to be October 3rd and 4th. That's our grand tasting. I'm talking to the chefs right now. We're going to be announcing in the lineup here pretty soon. Get your tickets right now, delmar.wine, because they're going to go up as we get closer. We've already sold a pretty big, significant amount. So VIP is going to sell out. And then, the actual festival itself has so much space on that grass, so it won't sell out, but it's going to go up in price as we get closer. So delmar.wine, check that out. Brunch Bash for San Diego Mag is going to be April 12th. April 12th at Omni La Costa, some of the best brunch and breakfast restaurants in the city, a daytime party, the party that I didn't ever want to attend. I thought that brunch was just flat brim hats and annoying people. And not to say that everybody who wears a flat brim hat is annoying.
Can you even say that in
Southern
California
sorry.
as a SoCal native? That's like a hate crime.
I know. So I really thought I was going to hate this, and I went to the party. That at that point we owned the media company, and thinking about canceling it because I'm like, this is not a serious event. And I had the time of my life, and all the pretension fell out of my body, and I'm an idiot, and I had a great time, and it sells out every year. I think there's like probably by the time this airs, there's about 20 tickets left. I'm not joking about that. That's not PR. It sells out every year, and then I get emails saying like, hey, how can I get in? So get your tickets now. And then we're doing Omakase Open. Omakase Open in, where are we doing that? We are doing that. It is the first like Pan-Asian sushi-based, kind of like an omakase, like favorite fish dish from some of the favorite sushi shops in San Diego.
That's amazing.
And some of the favorite like Japanese chefs and cooks are doing it in conjunction with Convoy District. Yes, you can go.
Can I go? This sounds fucking sick.
That's going to be in June. Look it up on San Diego Magazine's website. And now,
God, Fish Fest.
Bring on the Bebemos, boys. Like we promised, it is Bebemos Golden Hour here on San Diego Magazine's Happy Half Hour. Preston, welcome back to the pod.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I told you we're going to be talking about hot dogs today. I told you we're going to be talking about nachos. Are you ready with your hot dog and your nachos?
Are we just shooting right out the
gate?
No,
not yet.
I have a feeling you might steal one
since
of mine.
I got that, I've been dreaming about nachos and hot dogs.
All right.
And actually, nacho hot dogs.
Nacho hot dogs.
Sounds really good.
And
we have tater tots, and they're called nacho tots. Yeah.
So you have a mountain of tater tots. You know what I picture? Did you see that 2001 Space Odyssey where what's his name, Richard Dreyfuss makes that whole big thing out of mashed potatoes? I pictured that of tater tots out in the back of your kitchen.
I haven't been. I mean, I did a deal back in the day of sports news, Darren Smith's show, and Darren and Marty, and we had a bet going because the Steelers were playing in the playoffs against the Chargers, team that used to be here, and we had a bet going with them.
I just cried my heart.
R.I.P.
And if the Chargers won, they had a year's supply of tater tots was on the line, and my side of the bet was Marty had to because the next game would have been the AFC Championship, and she had to work the floor as a server and not in a bra. That was the bet. And so I was listening to the show on the way up.
This is the glory days.
Yeah, I did the show, and I'm coming back, and I get in the truck, and Darren's like, How about that? The king of tater tots. I was like, oh, man. I'm still running from that. It was not good.
The voice you hear right there and the man that you see on video, Todd Brown, started Bubs Dive Bar back in in PB, Pacific Beach, the wonderland of being young and having abs and dreams and
You
whiskey
know
on
it.
your breath.
We've been there.
And Jägermeister on your breath. A lot of us, like I said in the intro, leave PB when we're about 31 years old and we look around and you feel that
31.
AARP citizen or membership getting sent to you in the mail at age 31. You stayed a little bit longer and kind of created an icon of the scene there. You had that for 25 years. Opened up Bubs at the ballpark in 2011. You've been basically. This is a Disneyland of pregame baseball for the Padres.
Wow.
Yeah.
Before you give me too much credit, when I got this location, I told all my boys, like, not even I could fuck this up. It's that good. I mean, I'm on the same corner on the block. Like,
Yeah.
And our concept fits perfectly with it and the whole deal. It's been a great partnership. But yeah it's like
I
mean, 81 games a year, yeah, but I will say the other 81 games a year, this is a great spot to catch the game.
Yeah.
If you want to still feel the energy and the excitement of the Padres,
That's a good point.
This is still your spot. So if you're not here for the games, be here for the away games. Like it's a no-brainer.
And that's really gotten more pertinent as they've gotten better over like the last 5 years.
Yes.
Because we used to
Yeah.
schedule based on who was coming into town, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they've just been, they own the town now. No Chargers. It's their game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. We're all just living in it, man. I mean, this is we were saying every single town has a bar like this. It's that place, but you go before the game. I don't think that there's a little bit of lacquer left in the world. I think you have it all actually on all of your
That's why I act the way I do, because I build all this stuff.
Just huffing lacquer down here.
It's the best because you know what?
I'm the opposite. I inhale.
I'm
It's,
I'm 52 years old and I need a bib. All right, this
Oh my
whole
gosh.
bar is a bib for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
it
you're my
feels-
kind of guy.
If I fuck up, this will save me. It's like a bumper on my bowling, right?
Oh, yeah.
know?
You can't mess these tables up. There's no way.
No, they're
I
built to
dare
last.
you.
Sounds like a
I
challenge.
dare you to
I
try.
dare you. Okay.
Don't get her fired
So,
up.
so here's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about, find out our favorite dish that Todd has made. And a lot of these are your ideas. Some of these ideas that you openly say that you stole from good friends of yours. These are just kind of the specialties of the game day. Explain to us exactly what we're looking at the table because we're going to try and find our favorite pairing with Bebemos.
So we're kind of known for our wings, and we're known for grilled
Okay.
wings. We grill them, and the reason we
see the
grill them
black
is
marks on
because
there. Char marks?
the first I'm not, because you guys are gonna. This will make me feel better when you
gonna
get
get
shit all
all
over
over
your
our-
face. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Let's see my teeth
Your
fall
beard
off.
will be fine. Trust me, dude. You're good. We got our first spot up in Oceanside. A lot of people don't realize, and it was a disaster, unfortunately. But we didn't have a kitchen, and I was trying to drum up business on Sundays for football, and so I drug my my grill from my house up there, and I bought wings, and I grilled them out on the sidewalk. Everybody went crazy for them. I was like, if I ever get my own joint, I'm going to do it, and that's what I did. That's how it got started.
I didn't know that.
These are so fucking good.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Especially
insane.
with the char, and then you get a little bit of that vinegar and a little bit of that heat and a little bit of that sweet.
Well, the wings is, I love deep fried wings. You get
Sure.
the crunch and the skin
Yeah.
and the whole thing, and you don't get as much crunch and out of a grilled wing, but you get tenderness in the meat and the whole thing. It's good. I know a little bit too much about chicken wings.
No, I
It's-
spent all weekend cooking wings for my son, and
It's good, yeah.
we mess around with them just
Yep.
to figure it out. But you're right.
All right,
Grilled.
we're going to get into the story of basically kind of how you built what you built. But let's start with those wings. You just kind of gave me a hint there. So what? Cheers. What is this cocktail, by the way?
This is the Tony Gwynn Jr. Margarita.
Do I have sauce on my
Original.
face?
The original. This will
Cheers.
be debuting here at Bubs March 25th, day before opening day. And come on, the pineapple with the spice.
Tony Rock salt. That's
This
how
is
I'm
just
getting it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is
unbelievable.
this is the combo.
So this is tahini.
Am I blowing
Is
it?
it
This
a
is-
tahini rim?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we got tahini rim. We got pineapple in there. We got Bebemos. We got
Lots of Bebemos, lots of pineapple, little bit of orange.
the souls of children.
Yeah,
you know.
It's good.
I'm sorry.
telling you.
This is
Too
the pairing winner.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's a nice balanced margarita.
Oh my
Great-
God, you have
great
sauce on your
balance.
cheek, like
Oh,
your
I can
upper
feel it.
cheek. Yeah.
Don't put that in your eye. Jesus.
Jesus,
That's hard
so
to watch.
Dude, I did
Tell
this.
your wife
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I did that deep in Mexico. I will never forget that. And I did it, and then they gave me a compress, and the compress water from that went into my other eye. I was blind. It was like the hottest Thai chili. It was Thai chilies growing in Mexico. So one hot culture growing another culture's hotness. It was the hottest thing I'd ever. And it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Okay,
All right, sorry. So back to the cocktail.
back to the cocktail.
And
Tony
we'll
Gwynn
save
Jr.'s
your eyes, but-
margarita. Yeah.
So Tony Gwynn will be here. Tony Gwynn Jr. will be here on March 25th, day before opening day, and he'll be sharing essentially their family margarita with us. Which again, this
Wait,
in my
this is the
opinion,
family margarita.
This is his
with-
his
yeah.
version, yeah. But it is hands down the best simple drinking. I mean, it's beautiful. And then of course, if you tried making this with another tequila, it would fall. You
Yeah.
just need Bebemos. Obviously that's my plug, but
Obviously,
as I should.
That's my plug to bear.
Yeah.
No, you need it needs to be a well-rich, big-bodied tequila.
It
It's
does,
good.
yeah.
That's why I say it's a balanced cocktail.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
incredible.
good soup. Yeah.
I love that he calls. By the way,
Soup.
Todd Brown has said this phrase to me twice since I've been in here, and he and I have only hung out a couple of times in our lives. The good soup is one I'm taking with me.
I'm from
for-
West
yeah.
Virginia, dude. What do you want from me? I mean, it's
I mean, soup's supposed to warm your soul, right?
It
so
is.
done.
Does
Yeah.
alcohol
Spot on.
not?
Problem
Yeah.
solved. Yeah.
I love
Okay, so not just keep the plug going, but damn, that is a good margarita. Okay, so what I like about that margarita, it's really simple too. It doesn't taste like there's 15 damn ingredients in there. That is almost light drinking. That's almost spa water from the Tony Gwynn family. I love
Very
that.
much,
With
yeah.
Bebemos.
Yeah,
Ranch
and-
water vibes.
And then have
It is.
Yeah.
Agua
No, that's right.
fresca.
Non-carbonate.
No, when they talked to me about it, like we
Yeah.
want it to be good and we want it to be just an easy, like fast, good drink. I was initially thinking, honestly, like, okay, I just don't know how much we'll sell here. And then we did what we call a product mix, and we sell a shitload of margaritas.
I believe
Yeah.
It's a great game day drink.
Yeah.
It's
You
perfectly
know?
astringent,
Oh, yeah.
but it's not too much. There's like a little like creaminess. It rounds it out.
I don't know what
the,
that
the
means, but
balance
it
is
sounds
spot on.
balance.
Yeah.
And then
good balance.
have this with a 394, and that's double Tony.
Done.
I mean,
yeah. Double
There's
Come
double
on.
Tony right there.
Double
Let's keep it simple.
Oh, and then get his mom's fried chicken.
Oh my gosh! I mean,
Alicia Gwynn has made fried chicken at Del Mar Wine and Food for the last couple of years.
Really?
Yeah, and she's got her own batter. She said she told me the story that she went through like 37 or 40 different variations because Tony was from, I believe, Tennessee, and I think she was from Carolina. And Tennessee was big on deep fried foods, and she wasn't. You know, she was Gullah food,
dude.
and she had
Nothing
to learn
better
the
than
recipe.
fried chicken.
And absolutely, so she makes this thing, and it's just this family recipe. Well, here's the secondary evolution: Tony Gwynn Jr.'s
go.
margarita at Bubs featuring Bebemos.
I love it. I mean, probably one of the most legendary families in San Diego, but also one of the most genuine group of human beings that I've ever met in my entire life.
And mom's
Just-
a badass.
Oh.
That's a woman who, like, if you get out of line, like I got out of line, I think, when we were filming together, and she was like, get in line. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
yes,
bet.
ma'am.
I met
Absolutely.
Senior one time, and it was really cool experience.
Yeah,
So Budweiser asked me if I wanted to throw out the first pitch of a baseball game, and this was back at the Murph.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but I got one question. And they said, what? I said, how many people did you ask before me? And he said, like 8. I'm like, top 10. Fuck yeah, that's great. And,
Not bad.
and
Not
so I
bad.
take my older brother, and we're there in the use. They put you down at the end of the tunnel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then here comes Tony walking down, and he's talking to Jerry Coleman.
Yep.
And my brother's got. They give you a ceremonial first pitch ball.
Yep.
And they go, and Barry's like, go get him to sign it. Go get him to sign it. And I'm like, I don't want to. And finally, he talks me into. I don't have a pen. He pulls a pen out. I'm like, all right. So I walk over, nervous, and just interrupt him. And I was like, hey, I'm not saying I'm not going to throw it in the dirt, but would you sign it? And so he signed it. So I got a ceremonial first pitch ball, and it turned out it was the day he announced his retirement.
Oh,
And so I got
way.
this and I treasure it and keep it in a Ziploc in the third drawer down on the right hand side of
in
my
a
little desk.
Ziploc?
Yeah.
Tell me it's at least a freezer durable. Like, is it freezer dude?
It's in the
I don't
freezer.
think they
yeah.
made them back then, actually. I think it's just the regular, like, I love the thing when you see it on Instagram and it's like, the guy's like, oh my God, you can put sandwiches in these things too.
So awesome. I remember I was able to throw out a pitch once last year, actually. The first time I ever threw
That's
out
pretty
a-
cool.
I know.
I've done it twice.
That's
thing,
cool.
thing of my life, man. I was Joe Musgrove. You know, God bless his elbow. May it be perfect this year. All prayers
Yes,
be. All
yes.
prayers be. He said, just don't throw it in the dirt, man. You know? And I'm like, did you throw yours in the dirt?
No, not the first time, but they didn't let you stand on the mound. So the second time I did it here, and they let you stand on the mound. And I have my Padres rep. She's family, Caitlin. Shout out. She's like, listen, you're elevated. It looks like it's closer than it is. I'm like, sweetie, I did this before I got it.
I love Sweetie.
You don't got it.
Well, the fucking
She's
catcher
like-
fucked me because
got it.
he could have got it and he let it skip in, and that's another one I'm dealing with.
Yeah,
So.
I was on set filming for Food Network, and I got the call that I was going to be able to throw out the first pitch, but I was going to be filming up in LA for the next. I hadn't thrown a ball 60 feet 6 inches since I was like 15 years old, man. So my producers, God bless their souls, got me 2 baseball gloves and a baseball. We went out into the parking lot we were filming in LA, and they measured out with a tape measure 60 feet 6 inches, and they had me throwing catch back and forth. I will say my pitch was not good. It wasn't pretty, but it did make the glove.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could probably get there. I was a softball pitcher and a shortstop.
You absolutely could.
I 100%.
I actually totally-
You could
Yeah,
talk the ball there.
I could blow it there. Hot air.
They might,
we know
they
that.
might sign you after you throw it. Yeah,
I
no,
still remember the
this-
feeling because I'm just like, I'm taught. And as soon as I start to let it go, my
like,
brain is like, oh no.
Go higher.
And
Go
yeah.
higher.
And so, yeah. But it was still
Yeah, so-
it's even better story.
I came to San Diego for Tony Gwynn.
No
Oh
way.
my god.
Came to San Diego State to
How
play
cool.
baseball for Tony Gwynn.
Wow.
That was the reason why I chose SDSU.
shit.
Okay, so I want to
Cool.
recap this a little bit.
He had just taken the job.
I remember that, and that was one of the big things for the city. I mean, our hero, our guy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that took the coaching job to train the next generation
Seriously,
of players.
that's
I mean,
crazy.
He had Strasburg there. He had Preston
That's
Caffrey.
like me
For-
becoming
for
a
a short
professor
bit,
there.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the great tradition of journalists, and like now we're teaching.
Yes.
I'm just like Tony Gwynn.
You are. You're the Tony Gwynn that came off of San Diego Magazine. This is it.
That's what
You
I
are
heard
the
too.
Tony
Yeah.
Gwynn of San Diego Magazine.
So-
That's so cool though.
So our buddy
So
Preston
cool.
obviously launched his dream with Bebemos, a few buddies of his, but he came to San Diego chasing another dream based on Tony Gwynn
Yes.
Sr., his father, and now you're releasing your dream with his son.
it could not be. I mean, like, I'm not gonna tear up or anything, but it's that kind of
No,
it's that
do
kind
it.
of
It's
thing.
good for the
it's
show.
amazing.
So
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that is awesome.
So again, lots of gratitude for the family and everything that they've done for the city.
Yeah.
But then for me personally, I wouldn't have met my wife, wouldn't have started Bebemos, wouldn't a
Yeah.
million things.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have met you lovely people. So
And like he needed
There
to go
it is.
like teach some kids. He didn't. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so come get your agua fresca margarita. That is, that's honestly, I don't.
really is,
I
yes.
do not like big, sticky, sugary drinks. I just don't. I for some reason, I've grown averse to hangovers. The older that I've gotten, and
Shocker.
for some reason, I've got smart enough to avoid them. You know, I mean, that's the only realm of
Oh, that
realm of
must
my
be
life that
nice.
I've gotten
I was
smarter
gonna
in.
say,
Can't relate.
yeah, this
I've
is
heard of
this
that.
is like
I got a little
you're
drink of
just having
Jerry
a juice.
Coleman's
You're just having a
daughter's
nice
baby
little
shower
juice.
this weekend.
It's
So
like one of those
yeah, there
honest
you go.
kids juices too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where it kind of feels like you got just enough, but not too much of it. You know.
Yep.
Anyways, okay, so that's it. Tony Gwynn Jr. will be here. What day again?
The 25th.
25th. All right.
Yeah.
Padres season starts. Okay, talk me about these nachos, my friend.
I got to ask first. Like, so you said you met your wife. What's the story?
All right, now we're going. All right, Love Line is back on.
Well,
Everybody
I
loves
need
it.
to
Oh my
know.
God, actually,
Yeah, well, so,
you should
uh,
host Loveline. That would be a great idea.
So let's find a way to not go to jail on this one.
Ooh.
Not really.
You
know
were
the
19.
story.
She was 17.
No, I was almost 21 and she was 16.
Oh, I was in one of those too. He was a senior, I was a freshman, and then he went to college.
Different.
I mentioned I was from West Virginia,
Different
right?
time.
Different times.
Different. Yes.
Yes.
No problem here.
But yeah, she was in high school. I was in college. Amazing human, and her. I obviously went
Glad I
straight
asked.
to her father, and I was like, "Hey, how would you feel if I took your daughter on a date?"
Oh,
And he
okay.
gave me the green light. And then, but he came with us the whole time. It was really cool.
Wait,
And
that's
no,
so cool. Oh, wow.
Could
I was like,
you
what
imagine?
a guy. What a
He's
guy.
all sure, yeah.
Did you
I'm
see them lean
chaperoning.
in when
Yeah,
you
they're
said
like,
that? Oh my!
no, not at all.
Preston would like to ask you a question. You better ask it well.
No, but we've been married for 22 years. So,
Yeah.
I pulled my wife out of Bubs. Sorry, honey. And we're 21.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Yep, we're on our 20.
Let's
Hell
go.
yes.
21. She
That's
was Canadian.
amazing.
Actually, she still is Canadian.
I was going to say.
No, she was
didn't know any better.
Yeah,
It does happen. Many such cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's good.
Okay, so we got those nachos. I mean, we got the wings that we talked about because that's how,
Yep.
give me a quick story right
Those are
there.
fucking
And we're
delicious.
I want to paint the picture of Todd Brown because again, you've kind of been a mainstay and an institution in this city now in two of the biggest like playgrounds, right? Our two Disneylands. Disneyland's around the ballpark, and there's a Disneyland in PB. You know, and you kind of like you're kind of the big.
I'm still in PB. I got Waterbar in PB.
Oh, you got Waterbar
Yeah.
in PB. That's
Speaking
right.
of sushi.
So, but you started in Oceanside with a little bit like at a gas station.
So the first bar we ever got here, my old partner Ty Hodder, who runs Good Time
Oh,
Design. Ty and I tricked this guy into selling us half of his bar. It was called Smitty's Out of Town. It was in San Marcos.
Okay.
It was an old, what they call a 48 license, so no requirement for food.
Yeah.
And it had a kitchen, but we never did it. And we convinced him if he would give us half the bar, we'd remodel it and run it. And we did. And it did okay. And then he goes, well, I got another spot out in Oceanside by the ocean on Pierview Way. Great. So we gave him that
This
restaurant.
Virginia kid is like, yeah, I'll be
and-
by the ocean. That's
but-
all right.
Oceanside was froggy back then, man.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
we literally every night put 3/4-inch plywood over the windows.
Every night.
I mean, we were
Every
surrounded
night.
by Tweakertown, the whole
Yeah.
thing. And now they've
Yeah.
done so much for that place up there. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
and they,
Oceanside is a
they
different
told us
world.
they were going to do all that stuff, and they did. They just did it 10 years later than they said they were going to do, and we lost our ass.
Well, it sounds
I
like
was
that's a story I tell
transferring
my wife.
balance
I'm
on
like, I'm gonna
credit
get that done.
cards maxed out. My minimum payment I'll never get was my minimum payment on credit card was $986 a month, and I was just shitting sandwiches. Oh,
Ferrari
God.
payment. Nice.
Oh,
yeah. That's great.
But we ended up not doing so well in that original deal. But
Sure.
then I got in '98, I got the opportunity for the Bubs in PB, and I borrowed a little
So
money
how
from
did you
my
get? How'd you get the?
crazy. We used to play rollerblade hockey, and we played at this. We go to this bar called, I think it was called Poppies. It was in Kearney Mesa in this weird like industrial
Strip mall.
park.
Yeah.
And there was a rink right there, and we go there afterwards. I got to know the guy, Mike. He has players up there off of Claremont Mesa Boulevard, and he's like, hey, dude, because he knew I had the place up in Oceanside, and he said, hey, there's a bar for sale in PB, and I lived in PB at the time. I'm like, where is it? And he told it was so historical. It was the old barbecue pit for like 42 years in PB.
Okay.
And then Saska's in Mission
Yeah.
Beach. David and Sandy Saska bought the building and bought the business, and then they did their own version of barbecue, and it just didn't go that well. And eventually, he put it up for sale. He listed it in the Sunday paper.
Oh,
And-
no way.
And I missed it.
quaint.
I
That
missed
still
it.
happens,
And
right?
so Mike was like, "Dude," and so we did. Only reason I found out,
Journalism is alive and well, my friends.
Yes.
Buy classified ads.
I found out on Monday night because it rained and it was a makeup game. We were at Poppy's, and he told me about it. I went down there the next day, and he's like, I sold it yesterday. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. I was freaking out because I actually my then girlfriend dumped me on St. Patrick's Day. I quit my job, and I was like, what the hell am I going to do? And this opportunity came along, and he's like, you should have been here yesterday. I'm like, you got to be shitting.
You got your luggage on the side of the road.
He said, what's your concept? And I told him, and he said, well, just keep an eye on the joint. And I started watching it, and it was like ridiculous. It was not good.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they were closed for lunch. I went and saw them, and 2 months later I had it. But it was crazy. I paid $18,000 for that.
I think if we learn anything from that story, when you see something that's closed for lunch, maybe there's an opportunity to go speak with a man.
yeah, well, what it is, don't give up.
I was
Don't
going to
give
say,
up.
Especially when we don't have anything else going
the
on.
moral of the story is,
Yeah.
even if someone else gets it, it can still be yours.
Yeah. That's it. Honestly.
If you want it bad enough.
and it was a grind there back in the day.
So
and
when you opened up Bubs Dive Bar, what was PB like at that point? I mean, that was
It was-
1998.
it was a different world. It was a little bit rough back then with the homeless and stuff. I had to do some things that I can't admit ever, but
Yeah,
I
all right.
had to kind of fight my way around and do my thing. But
Everybody's got a
there was,
crime.
if you remember, Block Party back in the day.
Oh, I emceed that thing a couple times.
That was
Yeah.
going. I mean, that was wide open. But
Kevin Hellman.
But it was Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Kevin
Okay.
was. Yeah.
Okay,
And it was just a different world. And when Pickle and I moved here, we were tripping because like I would go down to Nags Head in North Carolina, and all the bars are on the shore, right? And then all of a sudden
I
you go
grew
to
up on
PV
Long Island, so yes.
all the bars are like lined up the business
Yeah.
district.
It was-
There's hardly
yeah,
anything
yeah.
down on the ocean.
Yeah, it's
Made
terrible.
no sense to me.
Coastal preservation laws. I too realized that when I moved out here. I was like, oh, this is very
100%.
different.
And so but it was just going off. And I remember I tell people now, like we at one point, I don't know, it was like 2005, 2008, not 8, but before that, it wasn't 8. But we had a cover charge. We charged $3.
Yeah, normal.
And it was up and down the street, and it was jamming.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, you know, PB's gentrifying now. It's a little bit of a different game,
sure.
you know. And,
Wait, sorry, do they not do covers anymore? Is that not a thing?
No.
Am I that
Late night is
fucking
not
old?
Listen, I'm always the guy that like
we.
will never close before 2 a.m. Now there's not much going on.
I know.
Luckily for me, it's all about dive bars, and I got a couple good ones. And like
Yeah.
Catalina Lounge. You guys know that?
Oh yeah.
Fucking love
The
Cat
Cat's the
Lounge.
happiest place on earth.
I love
man.
Cat
I love
Lounge.
that.
Well, wait a minute. Are you
Yeah.
saying the things you love now? Are you pointing at lamps? Are you saying you love lamp, or do
Love-
you own Catalina?
No.
Lounge?
I own Catalina Lounge.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that at
You
all.
didn't
And
share
I'm
that with us
partnered-
earlier?
I'm partnered in Lucy. You know Lucy's too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm partners in
my
that.
Oh, so you got
My
some
boy
OB
Sean's the
roots.
main dude, but yeah,
I was going to forgive you for being a PB-shin.
I bought the cat in the middle of. I never thought, like, we didn't go to OB when I was in, because I was like, I don't smoke enough pot to legally go there.
Right,
You know what I mean? I didn't know if there would be like a
that's
No,
fair.
you
certain
just
fair
go
enough.
there and you're smoking
That's why
pot.
I
That's the
did
whole
live
thing.
Just
in
wasn't-
OB.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And so we would go over there for Winston's.
Yeah,
Like, we go over
live
for a
music.
show. That was the only time we
course.
really went to
Yeah.
OB back in the day. But yeah, I ended up buying the cat in the middle of COVID. And
Oh, that was
it's-
you.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal. Have you been recently?
I've
So
definitely been.
much fun.
I went during COVID.
My
So-
wife
A
was
number
like,
of
"Why are you
times.
buying a bar in the middle of COVID?"
So when you take over a cat lounge, all right, you take over an institution like
Yeah.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
there is Paul in that mall. There is, there is like some like smoke and some history and some blood in
That's
there.
fully one of my favorite bars in San Diego.
Absolutely legit.
How do you
Yeah.
give it a new life or be a new owner without messing it up?
So the story goes, my wife's like, I can't believe you're doing this in the middle of COVID. And I was like, it's going to be fine. We're going to be good. And we were open for 7 days and they closed us down for 9 months.
No.
And so for COVID.
Oh, so
we're like,
you're almost at your 6-year
it's
anniversary.
over.
You're just past your 6-year anniversary then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Now is the time.
I think we are.
It's the anniversary
Yeah.
today. Today was like the last
is
day
6.
things were open in 2020, right? The 16th
Today?
or something?
Oh no
Yeah.
way! You're
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
If I
Yeah.
want PTSD, I just go back at that
Thanks,
time and
Jackie,
look at
for giving
emails.
us all
I'm
the
so
shakes.
sorry. I was at the Whistle Stop and then I went to the Lion's Share. That's how I spent my last
Hey.
day, which I actually think is
That's
pretty good.
awesome.
Well, then, cheers to everything being open and the
Yeah,
world
we're
being
alive,
open.
guys.
100%,
We
man.
fucking made it.
Right
I know.
on.
Salute. Padres are back on. We no longer have to watch it on TV.
Beginning of the world's
Or
coming.
Sitting 6 feet away from everybody.
That was
at the
cool
game.
last night watching the World Baseball Classic and watching the
Epic.
USA
Yeah.
team play the
Oh,
Padres.
yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah, play the Padres.
Right on. Yeah, that was good.
it was. So the cat lounge. So you took it over really quickly.
Oh,
was-
sorry.
yeah.
So what we ended up doing was we dropped in a garage door in the front and a garage door on the side. And the cool thing that people don't understand, one of the few good things that came out of the COVID for the bar perspective is
Yeah.
that people were closing so much and going out of business.
Right.
And the ABC was actually very reasonable and supportive
Yeah, they
of the
were great.
businesses back in
Yeah.
the time. So that there's that breezeway that goes along Catalina Boulevard that's raised up. And that was always where everybody would just go and crush a grit, right?
Yep.
And
yeah.
and I was able to get them to license that so
Crush
you
a
could
grit. Translation: smoke
Yeah.
a cigarette.
so you could
Or, whatever.
get off me, Dad. You're crushing my
Yeah.
smokes.
Wait,
But
that's
the-
like a licensed sanctioned
I love
space?
yeah. So
whatever.
now it is. So we made a deck out there. There's TVs and all kinds of stuff, and it's fun and it's good.
That's cool.
But again, try to keep it exactly the same.
Right.
But when you walked in, there was like a mixed mass of tables and all that stuff. We found this old. We were remodeling. We found this picture. It was awesome, like an old picture of this couple, 2 couples sitting in a booth, a red booth, and they were all crushing grits, and they had the horn rim glasses and the whole thing. I'm like, so we
Wait,
put red booths all the way
That's
across.
my
there.
brand in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Actually,
That is
yes.
Bebemos.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's awesome,
Wow.
and
Sounds
like I love
fun.
the cat logo's got like that martini glass. Like, do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
remember Stingers?
Oh yeah.
Stingers was so everyone back in the day when I was just beer and wine at Bubs. everyone would run over and do a shot at Stingers. And then come back.
Yeah.
But they had the greatest logo with the martini glass with the drunk bee laying in it.
Yes.
That was awesome.
So cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, how long was Bubs beer and wine only for?
About the first 6 years.
Whoa.
And I went after a full liquor license, and everyone's like, "You're a moron. You're never going to get it." And then I got it, and everyone's like, "Are you connected with the mafia?"
I mean, I just cannot.
And I love how you
imagine
didn't
Bubs
deny that.
without a
Hey,
full
he
liquor
just said that.
license.
No, I don't even know what that means. Yeah. But it
With
was
the
a
Irish
different
Padres
time.
hats.
We had to close at 10 o'clock at night. I mean, we didn't have what everybody
Yeah,
had. You know,
wow, that's incredible.
But everyone would roll over to Stingers and then come back. That was a cool bar. John O'Connell owned that bar. If you remember, O'Connell's on the corner of SeaWorld Drive and,
before my time.
and Marina.
Yep.
That was a cool spot.
I would have
Oh
done
my
really
God.
well in old San Diego. What
Oh,
the
you-
fuck?
I know.
I'm like, I've only been here
York.
11 years.
You're doing all right.
You're doing
yeah,
I think
fair.
you're-
I think
but
you're
like,
doing all right.
come on.
I will say though, sir, those nachos are pretty damn
Dude, they
fantastic.
No, they're good.
rule.
I look.
And good for you,
I'm
too.
gonna be. I'm not gonna be totally honest with you because I don't bullshit people. I did not expect your food to be that great. I expected you to have a fantastic place to hang out and have a good time. I expected you to came out, have a great time, let Bona me run your life. Both of those are pretty damn good.
Those are
man.
actually my new
Yes.
favorite wings in town.
Very,
I love
very-
them.
Honestly,
Good.
dude, the funny thing was back in the day, all I had was beer and wine. We had to close early, so my only
So
chance was
cook.
food.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
trying
You
to make
always
it.
have that since
Yeah.
the beginning.
Plus, I
Awesome.
don't miss a lot of meals. I'll be honest with you. You know what I mean? Plus it sets the tone for a concept. You know? Now you got
Absolutely
the
it
good
does.
soup going. The whole
Yeah,
thing.
you got the soup and the nachos.
Plus, it's just
What else
better
do you want?
for your liability if folks are eating and incentivized to eat, right?
Yeah, it'd be
Like,
better if I
a base.
ate more before I drank.
Yeah.
What? Tell me about the bottle,
we all
dude. I
would.
got to know about the bottle. I'm a little bit new.
I
to
love
this.
this.
You're saying just
The bottle
vibe,
itself.
Yeah. So again,
It seems like there's a story to that.
the concept behind everything that we were doing is I wish that I was born in the 50s so that I was hitting my time perfectly in the late 60s, early 70s.
You're at Cat Eye Lounge.
This is exactly what we were trying to bring back is these good old days in Southern California specifically, where it was kind of this like peace, love, tequila and fish tacos. But like, and this is a timeless experience. So that's what we're trying to create is say, how can we take you back? And it's got to be everything. It can't just
Yeah.
be the bottle or the liquid. It has to be the personality, the ethos, the soul behind what we're doing.
Dude, that's what drew me to it was the marketing.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you
Oh,
got the,
thank you.
That branding,
the
that
old
beauty,
Porsche.
man.
I love.
We
I
were
love
just
that.
talking
Porsche
about
is-
how
That's a cool ad.
Yeah,
susceptible
thank
we
you.
are to marketing, actually.
And do you
When
remember?
I know, and so like when we started Waterbar, I wanted my logo to be similar. I searched all these old 1960s surf logos, and I always loved Mitch's. It's just a
Yeah.
cool
Yeah,
classic
yeah.
design, and so we kind of tried to use that as
Mitch's
inspiration
Surf
for
Shop.
the
Yeah,
Waterbar.
one of the OGs.
Yeah.
I got it on my board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. And well, you think about this. You think, remember those ashtrays that they had in the 1970s? Every
I-
single one of them was amber
I
glass.
literally
Yeah.
still own a bunch that I
You-
stole from my
That's
grandfather
what this is
and my
made
dad.
of. Yeah,
Right.
old
Yeah.
ashtrays.
That's actually, it's
Yeah.
recycled.
A lot of people
ashtrays
don't know
from
that.
The 60s, yeah.
Try our tequila.
100% agave plus a tiny bit
Remember
of cigarette
ashtrays.
ash.
I mean, that's where the smoke comes in.
That's where the smoky part.
That's not
Yeah,
from the
it's a-
barrel.
Yeah, definitely.
No way.
That's where my smoke comes in too.
All right. So those nachos, we can talk a little bit about those. Okay, tell me about your poppers
Ooh,
because
these
most
are labor intensive.
Yeah.
look,
She remembers everything you
due,
say.
All due
Jesus,
respect,
Jenny.
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to just get those like delivered
out
in
of a
box.
box. I know. I
Yeah,
can't
you
do it.
dumbass.
That's why we never did it.
Okay.
And that so Rogelio has been with me here. He was a lot of people don't know this. He was standing on this corner and they built this building around him, and so I hired him. And
He was already in the kitchen
Yeah.
when they built it.
but Ro is like he's just a magician, and I asked him if we could pull off a jalapeno popper, but do it, homemade, and
Yeah.
he crushed it. So like the breading that was on the other one that you guys like, it's the same breading that we use for the chicken tenders.
Is that
And
cornmeal?
so they no, it's actually
It looks like cornmeal.
Chex Mix cereal.
Shut up.
Yep,
Next level.
it's a blend of.
My step.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I told you that.
Oh yeah.
No, he'll never find out.
My stepmom, who has a Michelin star in trailer park cuisine, I swear to God,
Yeah.
everything comes out of a cereal box with her, or like a cracker box and like a can of cream
It's
of
already
mushroom
there
and
in your
everything.
cupboard.
Engineered
yeah.
to be good, literally.
Oh, she would love that more
Yeah,
than anything.
it has a
So-
good crunch to
It
it, but it's
does?
also
Yeah.
got a sweetness to it
Yeah.
when you deep
Yeah.
fry it, and so we came up with the idea, and like these actually have oh shit,
Cheese in them.
Did you just ADHD?
Cheese.
I can't remember. No, it's got the what's the sausage? The Mexican sausage, like for
Chorizo.
Chorizo in there too.
Okay.
So it's cheese and chorizo in there,
Yeah,
and then they
yeah.
bread it and then wrap it in bacon and
What's his sauce?
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. I don't remember, but I think it's our Thai.
Looks like a sweet and sour
something.
Thai-
It's
or
a sweet, yeah.
like a
This
Thai
week
chili.
on Happy Half
Yeah, I
Hour,
think that's
Todd
it.
Sweet
Brown.
chili. It's sweet
The
chili.
sweet
I
chili.
This
see
week on
it.
Happy
I also
Half
have
Hour,
that 2020
Whoopsie.
eyesight. I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I can't.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would just like to point out
I
that
didn't even know there were words on that wall.
I'm a great 40-year-old. I'm killing it.
you're one of my favorite human beings that I've met in a long time. It
I
is
have to
table,
agree.
and this table
This
is-
is so much fun.
I will say, last thing I want to call out is this. You said the other thing, and I want to mention this. If you've ever had a chimichanga, which is turned into a sort of crab cake meets arancini
Meets a popper, meets a hush puppy.
meets a hush puppy. What is this puppy? What is that thing?
I don't really know, but it's good.
Kind of like a chimichanga.
It is like kind of everything you just said,
Okay.
and then it's got all those ingredients. And there's chicken, there's rice,
There's black beans. There's corn.
There's the meaning of life.
and then
Yeah.
and then it gets put in the breading we were just talking about, and then they deep fry it, and then they top it with that white sauce. It's got a nice kick to it,
It's
and then salsa
fantastic.
fresca on top.
I love the way you're studying that. Like
I know.
you're looking.
No, I love it.
It's like you're looking at the 8 ball, waiting for it to say yes.
I've had two, but among many other things on this table. But like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, who has ever been mad at a piece of dough that's fried with meat inside? Like
Right.
every culture
Oh,
has
you're
their
a good
version,
man.
maybe several versions.
Yep.
And this is the patron saint of ours. This is his version.
This is it.
Here's my thing. I wanted to do this at Waterbar, and I call it social seafood, but it really
Yeah.
is not specific to the concept. Easily eaten, easily shared, right?
Yes,
like
of
if you're out
course,
drinking with
of
friends
course.
and everything else, coming
like
up
that.
with dishes. Well, it's tapas.
I was
didn't
gonna say,
invent
yeah,
it. I just stole
yeah.
it. And yeah, but the point is, that's what I do.
I just stole it again.
You
it's-
stole this
when-
too.
But
You
yes.
stole the 1970s. He stole.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I'm not original.
I think it's 60.
go.
No one is.
There's
No
not
one
a lot of
is.
originality in my entire field. But the point is like coming up with something that like the opposite of the wings you had, because it goes all over you. But I
Yeah.
would have gotten lemon pepper, so you could have done it with dignity. But
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Those are really
Did
perfect.
you spell?
Yeah. But the
Those are
D word.
perfect.
We'll not choose that on Jeopardy.
But it goes across the board in a million different appetizers and things you can do, where if you're out and about and you have the idea that you might hook up with somebody or do whatever, and you don't want sauce
Yep.
all over your face, something
Yeah.
that's good, fresh, but it's also easily to shared and enjoyed.
Yeah.
So-
And that's it. That's it.
Or wait, have you ever seen Wet Hot
Fantastic.
American Summer? Anyone?
No.
The best movie of all time.
No.
Oh
Wow.
my god, it's the
You've
funniest
dropped
movie
the
of all
best
time.
song of all time and best movie of all
Best
time.
movie. Okay, do you
Okay.
remember when they're both like they were eating?
Do you remember when you failed the human species? Today's that day for me.
Yeah, right. They were eating sloppy joes, and then they made out with each other, and they were like, "You taste like a hamburger. I don't like you anymore." And then they started making out.
Making Out on
What?
Sloppy Joes is another great album title. Making Out on Sloppy Joes.
All right, never mind.
feel
Everyone
like-
listening
I
knows
feel
what
like
I'm
Actually,
talking
that
Bebemos
works for
goes
me,
pretty
yeah.
well with sloppy joes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Absolutely.
I think that's a thing.
It is.
All right. Sloppy Joe sliders. Why is that not a thing?
All right. Well, look, let's just make this a day. Cheers to you guys.
Yeah.
I do that, but I do it with venison.
There you go.
Ooh. that
You,
sounds nice.
wait,
No.
here?
No.
Oh, at
No,
home.
you got to come to the house. You gotta
Okay, all right.
gotta come to the
so
concept.
next podcast.
Next podcast
If
at
we
Todd
make it.
Brown's house.
Oh, you guys would dig on the Candy Club. It'd be a good spot to do it. I can tell you that.
Wait, sorry. What's the
Your
candy
house
club?
is called the
My
Candy Club?
backyard. I got
Todd
issues.
Brown has a house called the Candy Club. This
I
is
have
all
to
you
go.
need to
I
know
have to go
about
to the
this
Candy
man.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Here we come, honey.
I want to start naming my stuff.
Okay.
I just have a backyard.
So
gotta be something.
here's what we got to do. My producer is now yelling at me a little bit. We're going to
Oh,
keep
yeah, we're
this
getting-
thing,
we're getting the
keep
eyes.
this thing on podcast on time and on schedule. All right, and has to keep some level of damn dignity and honor in this podcast. We lost that many years ago, but I'm going to try to reclaim it today.
I'm like, that was lost before I got on this show, right?
I was like, oh.
Okay.
Okay, so one question I do want to ask about, like, what is this place like? I mean, obviously 81 days a year. You know, this is Disneyland for Padres fans, right? I mean, what is it like game day? How much is it different than, like, look, this is before the season starts, right? A nice lunch crowd, you
This
know?
is a random Monday, and there's plenty of
It's
people
a random
in here.
Monday,
Yeah.
and there's plenty of
good.
people with good food and nice drinks. Come game day, how effing crazy is it?
It is. I mean, it's awesome. I love it. It's just a lot of energy. Like when you go out,
yes.
right? You're looking for energy and fun and the whole thing. And so, like the Dodger games, right? We got to put extra security on for the dreaded Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
But it's this is a place where we don't get fights and we don't get that kind of stuff.
No,
But
it's
there's
not
a
like that
lot
out
of
here.
banner that goes on. And my thing is what saved us on this location is this used to be an old warehouse for booze, like a distributorship. And so like you see because here's the thing, when
That's why
you're
there's all the
raised up
garage
like
doors.
this, you need an invitation to come in, right?
Oh, 'cause
So it
it's
kind of
loading
freaked me
docks.
out. Right. They were all loading docks, so the trucks would back up to them. There's an old picture over on the other side of the kitchen that shows it. But it's like the only time in the history of restaurantism thing, whatever, is that we got the historical society
To sign off.
because we took pictures. We said, hey, because these were all windows, and we got them to do it as like we wanted to open it back up. But the other thing was really cool.
So
That's
was
why
it
we have
all
raised
closed
level
off?
decks.
Was it all closed off before? Was it kind of?
These were all
Wait,
windows.
is this a
Okay, got
designated
it.
historic property?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Simon Levy building.
Yeah.
Simon Levi? Yeah.
Back in like
Ah.
1888
How
or
cool.
something. Yeah. And so to change that is an act of Congress.
And the deck and the situation going on there.
Okay. All right. Now we have.
Here we go.
Okay, and
Oh, this might be
This is what I'm talking
Street
about.
Downtown is
entertainment.
downtowning.
we got a light fight going on right
Be
outside.
careful.
Okay. All right. The manager is out there.
And-
Looks like there was a bunch
that
of.
looked like a Dodger fan. My
That's like,
Yeah,
I knew if we brought up the Dodgers.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
you know what it was like the
Actually,
bat signal went
going
up
by.
Our producer
for the
Paige
one fan downtown.
was here at Bubs, is this very location. The last time the Padres and the Dodgers were, not too long ago, and she
Yeah.
said it was literally one of the most fun nights of her life.
Oh my gosh.
when they won that game and like this whole intersection, they were
Yeah.
it was insane.
I can't even
I had
imagine.
to,
Shut
be honest with you,
down.
all the business I closed.
Yeah.
There was no way to control people in the crowd, so I closed down.
Oh, yeah, right?
And I'm a greedy, money grubbing
Yeah.
whore.
Yeah, the opportunity, and
But
yet
you're also a
the
business
price
owner
for the
who
opportunity.
and I'm
understands
like, shut it
insurance.
down. We had no choice.
Yeah.
The energy. Here's the thing.
You see the tsunami
Opening
coming at
day,
you.
right? You get this like big burst of energy, and everyone's so excited. And then like kind of like the second quarter of the season, things kind of slow down a little bit.
Sure.
but
It
not
normalizes.
Not here.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
So like if you want to feel the energy going into the park, start your game at Bubs and then bring that in, because that's what we need.
Or just
Like,
never leave.
or just
Just stay at Bubs the whole time.
right. Well,
So-
or just never leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing I was going to talk to Tony about
like your
if
style.
if he was going to be here,
Uh-huh.
and it's not the greatest feel good part of the story, but
Yeah.
next year's labor issues.
Yeah.
So the collective bargaining agreement is
Yeah.
up
Baseball
next year,
could not be around. Yeah.
and it scares the crap out of me.
Well, yep.
And people don't realize
Again, thanks to the Dodgers.
Well, the Dodgers are very effective at manipulating the system, and that's why the rest of the owners. I mean, they voted it in, and now they're like, okay.
Whoops.
We didn't. Yeah, they
Yeah.
got better lawyers than us.
Yeah,
and so
right.
what happens is now is that my understanding from doing the research and everything else, this is the biggest labor impasse since 1997.
Wow.
And it's like a diamond.
30
Nothing's going to
years.
happen until the pressure's on, and the pressure only comes on when the games aren't being played, right?
Right.
Yep.
And so I got this idea. I just don't know how to do it. Like I want to get bars like this that have proximity to every stadium, and that's how you know the Dodgers are bad eggs, because they don't have any bars around their stadium. And you get all the rest of
That
the
is
normal
the realest
people,
shit I've ever heard.
and then yeah, fun fact. And I want to get everybody across the country. Like I'd like to start this grassroots effort to say, make it a positive message. Like baseball is making more inroads with young people right now. They
Yeah,
have in
yeah.
a long time. Don't screw it up.
I know.
No.
They want a hard cap, but I think they have to figure out a way to get a hard cap, but also bring up the minimum, bring up the mid-range guys to get the support to vote for it. But
Unless
Right,
you want
'cause
to
they have
see
to feel like they're
us on the
making
field,
enough.
because I will
Right.
grab a bat
I'll do
and a
it.
glove if
I
you
would-
need us to
I'd
entertain.
go to
Hey,
see
you came to
Oh,
San
thank you.
Diego
You look
State.
like
Yeah.
a Savannah Banana to me, to be honest with you.
I could
I
do-
really, I
I
swear.
can do some of that work.
Does he not? Yeah. Prove me wrong.
I can picture Preston in the calendar.
I've gotten a couple
I actually
offers.
I
yeah,
can see
you
this.
know.
Dude, that,
I
yeah.
can
I'm
see
just
this.
a little
Yeah.
busy right now.
I could see this.
But guys, I'll call you.
Okay. All right. We got to wrap this up. I love what you built. I love that you're a kid from Virginia that started with a couple of wings in San Marcos and Oceanside, almost lost your shit, opened up a dive bar and kind of bated your breath. You know, you waited around, you found your opportunity, even though it looked like everybody was going nowhere.
a nice guy.
You know, everything was going
I don't
nowhere.
usually care for nice people. I'll be honest with you.
Me neither, man. That's why I'm not one.
Both of you have a few more drinks. We'll see how it
No,
goes.
I was excited to do this with you guys. This is awesome.
Yeah. Oh,
So
we're not
cool.
done. Now we're going into our draft. All right.
that's
so
right.
We've talked the story. You got to come down here on March 25th. March 25th. Tony Gwynn Jr. is going to be here, basically launching the Bebemos, the San Diego State, San Diego Padres, San Diego Preston Bebemos margarita, which is again nice on the light side. It's a little bit of smoke. It's a little bit of tequila, and it's a tiny bit of pineapple. Not too much. It doesn't taste like a damn
I
Dole
get
can.
the smoke in that too.
Yeah.
I know Jackie didn't believe me, but I'm telling you, I do.
I know it's
in there.
good.
It's just
Yeah.
light. It's light.
legit.
Yeah,
It's
And
really
and
good.
it's 1.9 ounces. Shout out to Senior for number 19. So
Number
That's
19.
awesome.
Is it really 1.9
1.9
ounces?
ounces.
That is phenomenal. Nice work
That's
with the
cool.
theme there,
Well,
buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
all
do
right.
two
The
things
25th
right.
is going to be fun, though. I think we're kicking around ideas. They're doing hats, and we're going to give away shirts and
Ooh,
stuff
yeah.
for people to
Hats.
roll in
Yeah,
here.
but Bamos doesn't throw a bad party. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a bad one yet.
Yeah.
People are going to take their shirts off. Okay, so
We'll bring shirts because we know you're going to take them off.
all right, so now we're talking about baseball. We're talking about the best baseball food around San Diego. When I talk baseball food, I'm talking hot dogs, I'm talking nachos, and I'm talking about possibly ice cream, because there is ice cream, because we used to have those malts in those paper cups with that wooden spoon. I think I like the taste of the spoon more than I actually like
We're
the taste
also
of the
both
malt
ice
itself.
cream
Do you
addicts.
remember that?
Spoon out.
The chew on the
Put me
spoon.
on that list.
Everybody
Yes.
chews on the spoon.
Okay, I'm gonna start it off because it's my goddamn show. Except for I lost my place of where I'm at.
I can go.
All right, somebody else go.
Okay,
Best-
I was gonna say Taste of Chicago Grill for my favorite hot dog.
Chicago
but
dog.
I love
yes.
Turns out-
I love it. She mentions twice or two without mentioning two.
What is it?
It's close.
It's close.
So I had to look up my second favorite, which is actually Chicago Fire Grill, University City, La Jolla area.
Yeah.
I think the Chicago dog. I'm not from Chicago. My husband's from Chicago, but I thought this before I met him. I'm a New Yorker, so you know how serious this opinion is. Chicago has the best hot dogs on planet Earth. It's the platonic
Hands
ideal
down
of a
agree.
hot dog.
Yep.
Well, it's
So-
like the perfect, almost like jardiniere. It's not jardiniere, but it kind
No,
of
you
is like the
actually
actual
don't.
condiments.
Okay. So you have celery salt, you have that like neon green relish, and then you have chopped onions, you have
chopped
a
onions.
tomato,
Yeah.
the
Sliced
poppy
tomato,
seed
yeah.
bun, you need a Vienna beef dog.
I'm saying jardiniere without the jardiniere, but I
You
mean, it
can
has
put
like
jardiniere on it. It doesn't come with jardiniere on it. You put that on a
And
tongue.
mustard.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, the mustard. I forgot
That's-
the
yeah.
mustard.
Can I go ice cream?
Yes, you can go. Look at the amount
I'm
of
kind of
hope.
excited.
Just like us.
So I had this experience like a couple days ago. There's a great little spot out that's cost me some money in out by State, Pal Joey's.
Okay, Pal Joey's. Yep.
I've never been.
Great
Wait,
spot.
what?
Been
By
there
State?
forever.
Yeah,
Dive
dive bar.
bar. Yeah, 48. Mike
Yep.
Miller owns it. It's
I've never been. I
it's
gotta
a
go.
great. Well, I've only been there twice.
Yep.
And I met
got
him.
ice cream both
but I
times.
was literally right next door. It's like in a strip mall off of oh shit, what's the road?
I'm like, don't I live near
What's the
here?
road right before Where?
Yes.
Waring
Where?
Road.
Waring Road. Yeah, if you go north on Waring, it's
Yeah.
it's the first strip mall you hit is Pal Joy's. It is. I'm a dive bar guy. This place
like
is
Allied
legit.
Gardens?
I love it. But in the strip mall, you go to the end and there's Foster's ice cream.
Foster's Freeze. That's
Holy
when I go
Is
to
it
in
OG
Allied
Foster's?
I
Gardens.
never
Okay.
knew about this.
Yes.
Oh, you're just getting
My steering wheel is still sticky.
Yes, we know.
I left out of Pal
Foster's Freeze
Joey's.
has been around since
Yeah,
Jesus,
there's
right?
one in
I
Lemon
never-
Grove.
I never knew.
Yeah, there's one in
great
Lemon
spot.
Grove.
He was a
Cylinders.
seed investor.
He was, yeah. He was,
There's that one
there's
in.
some bread and fish. What can you do with that?
Yeah,
It's
what can we do here?
amazing. Like
Yeah.
the soft serve isn't white; it's like cream.
It's real ice cream.
and it's
Colored,
rich.
yeah.
And,
I know.
it,
There's
and I
nothing like soft
I
I
serve.
got
There's
like
still
a
a few
single
left.
cone, and I was
There
like,
is.
"Would you put it in a thing?" And then they go, "Okay, $5.50." I'm like, "Wow!"
If you have
that's
not
kind of
been to a Foster's
huge.
Freeze,
No, no, no.
you need,
Amazing.
You need to find Todd and
Yep.
go again, because
Yeah.
Todd's a
No,
new
no.
convert.
Meet me at Pal
He's welcome
Joey's.
Foster's Freeze.
There are
into his
very
life.
few Foster's Freeze
Definitely
left.
Lemon Grove and Allied
Yeah.
Gardens can confirm because I live equidistant from two of them, and I happen to be a soft serve. Like
So
Yeah,
the
I
Allied
grew up in
Gardens is what I'm talking about, right?
That was
Yep, that's the
our
one.
ice cream. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Wow.
steal your thunder and go next.
Yeah, I like the order that we.
Yeah, well, it's just
created.
jump in now. It's a free for all. You know what I mean? The,
Ice cream. Whoa!
Let the girls go first.
So one of my favorite places that I've been talking about a lot because I just went back there and started and told the guy's story. This kid, born and raised in San Diego, used to go visit his dad, who was on a naval submarine, and the submarine base was over in Shelter Island. So he wouldn't see his dad for months at a time, but he'd be able to go see him whenever he was there and go on the sub and everything else. Well, this kid got into a bunch of punk bands, and he still got going up to L.A., and there was this L.A. bar that had hot dogs. It kind of planted a seed right there. Then he becomes one of the foremost people in San Diego's craft beer scene. He works at the Liars Club, which was one of the first places in Mission Beach to actually have like Green Flash and all those kinds of things. It was Hamilton's bar. Don't mention that too much because of everything surrounding it, except for Karen Barnett is amazing. And they had small bar. He basically ran that kind of thing. And then he was looking for next thing to do with his life, and he was with his dog, and he saw this little fishing pier in Shelter Island, and he saw a for lease sign on it, and he went up, took a picture of it, and he realized from the window of that tiny little fishing bar, he could see where he used to go visit his dad. His dad is now passed. He could see where he would visit his dad. He decided to open up a tiny little craft beer and hot dog stand at the end of Shelter Island.
Yes.
Fathom Bistro Bait and Tackle.
That's super
the
cool.
Explodo dog, man. It's just like great craft beer, and then this Explodo dog, which is Vienna all beef hot dogs, which are kind of important as a great hot dog in there.
It's
and
important.
They took the kimchi recipe from David Chang. They put the kimchi on top with a mustard and something else. It is absolutely fantastic. And the little secret about Dennis Borlick, who owns that place, is that his college roommate in San Diego was the guy that started Russian River Brewing.
Hell yeah.
Started it in San Diego.
Is
So
that
he
okay?
always gets
Yeah.
the first kegs out of Pliny.
like
the
all the
Elder,
youngers.
All the
Pliny
youngers and all
and
that. Yeah,
every
yeah.
Younger, the middle,
The elder, the
Pliny the
Rasputin.
cousin.
I've never been.
They got it all.
It sounds amazing.
They actually don't make any other
Awesome.
beer now. It's just
and
Pliny.
and it's really just a bait and tackle shop. And he's got inside,
It's
he's
awesome.
got all this aquamarine
Yeah,
stuff. He's
so
got like
cool.
the oldest spearfishing legend in San Diego. He's got like 4 of his spearfishing
Wow.
guns up
Is
there.
that Peter
Oh,
Helme?
No, that's an uni diver.
Sorry.
Go get the Exploder
Different
dog.
legend.
If
I like Exploder Dog. That's a good call.
That's a good
Cool.
one.
Yeah.
I shouted out Ranch 45 before.
Yeah.
Have I done that?
I don't.
You're allowed to go
maybe.
back
Feel like-
there. It's a
okay,
good
well,
place.
great.
Go to your happy place.
So
I'm shocked. They have great hot dogs.
they have a
Yeah.
prime all beef hot dog,
Yeah.
beef bacon, and then this jalapeno relish, little mayo, little mustard. It is just the simplest, easiest, best hot dog. Unless you're going to go to Costco for $1.50 and get a hot dog. So I'd rather,
Hey, there's also IKEA,
Everybody
which
knows.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just
It's actually, I got to say, I recently did have a Costco hot dog.
they're great. I eat them.
That's a really good snap on that. I'm
I
like,
actually eat them all the time. I
dang
also
it,
eat.
I didn't want to like it.
You do
All
have
the
to
time.
appreciate the hot
You
dog
got me with
snap.
Snap too. That was.
I also
Yeah,
I was
snap.
crossing the border last week and I was down in Valle de Guadalupe and I was I crossed over to Tecate, had parked, walked over. Border dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Border dogs.
That death dog, that Tijuana death dog,
They're great.
bacon wrap.
They have saved lives.
Every
Yeah.
time I leave a
I
concert,
know.
that's the hot dog I want.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
my
can
problem
smell
with the
onions
hot
and-
dog.
And I like
Is that
Doggo's
one of the best
Goose.
I've ever had is a friggin' Dodger dog, man.
don't say it.
I know.
I know.
That's why I
The only
steer
good thing
clear.
they do.
I don't know.
Only good thing they do. All right.
Okay, nachos, guys.
Nachos.
Hey, I mean, these nachos are.
One sec,
honest.
because I just gotta. I have to refer to our like esteemed border dog culture because you've got the TJ
And
dog.
when you
Yes.
do this one, you got to remember that snappy one-liner that we're going to use on the tees. Go for it.
I don't remember what it is. But then there's that TJ dog, and then you go down the 8 a little bit, and you've got the Sonoran dog, which is basically like kind of the same thing, right? It's wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
You got all of the
Seriously, it's a
accoutrements.
regional deal.
It is a big,
sure.
massive part of this transborder culture, and Doggo's Goose is kind of my favorite
Damn
one.
it! You just
Yeah.
stole one of mine off the list.
Yeah, that's
No, it's a layup. It's a layup. Go, take it.
Okay, so I like the carnitas hot dog that you get there. It's basically like it's like a Mexican like buffet on top of a hot dog, and he's from Mexicali.
Dude.
That was what he grew up with his mom on the big days when they had a little bit of money in their pocket. They would go down to the hot dog guy on the corner, and he would load it up with all of the stuff. Doggo's Goose is a recreation of those memories in Mexicali, and those carnitas on top with all the onions and salsa verde and everything. Oh.
the best.
I like what's happened to hot dogs because you
Yeah.
know, like burgers. All of a sudden, they're like, you can put an egg on it, you can put bacon on it, you can put, and then all of a sudden, hot dogs were like, Wait a minute.
Wait, we can do that.
We can put a
too?
bunch of crap on here too.
We can have fun too.
I'm going to put a burger on my hot dog. That's how good it is.
That's it. The other one that I love actually is right next to your. It's excuse me for mentioning a regional
La
competitor.
Puerta.
Surprised the hell out of me.
What?
Nason's Beer Hall has a Wagyu
yes.
corn dog.
Oh, yes.
Really?
And they do a miso,
Wagyu?
a miso mustard, and then like a truffle. I want to say, it's a truffle something.
Really?
Wagyu hot dog. Yeah,
Hot dog.
A
I know,
Wagyu
I'm trying to
corn
like,
dog.
corn
Do
dog.
I want?
Oh yeah.
So that's what we do corn dogs here.
Yeah. All right. So
but-
how do you do your corn dog?
Out of a box. Fuck.
Okay.
Truth be told, but I mean, it's like mini corn dogs, and they're
so
good.
good.
They're
If it
good.
works, it
What do
works.
you want
Goes.
from me? Yeah, they're
If it
good.
works, it works.
You know
Never
what I
mind.
love? You didn't bullshit me.
Have you been to like the New York style, bodega style hot dog spot that's like right around the corner from here? Okay, so I have. I forgot. It's on G Street. I remembered that much. I was like, what's the name of this place? And
Brooklyn?
I Googled hot dog spot casual gas lamp, and it fucking came up. Hot dogs at 428, it's called, apparently.
all
So
right.
the sign
Sounds
just
fitting.
says
Know it.
the sign just says hot dogs and then Mart and Deli. But they're open all night. They have like a million of permutations of hot dogs. Like if you've been drunk in the gas lamp, you have definitely been here. It's on like G and
I think
right.
we're getting
right by
there
Horton
right now.
Plaza.
Yeah, should
yeah,
we-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We're like
fourth?
right here.
Just
G and
stop the
fourth,
podcast.
Is that
yeah?
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
If it's on this side of it,
Yes.
yeah, it'd be
We'll
G
pick
and
up,
fourth.
That like
down the
generic
street.
hot.
Never
It's
even-
actually fucking amazing.
Really?
Eaten several
Wow.
hot dogs from there over a course of
Okay.
time.
Give me a nachos. I know you got one in you.
Okay. Well, I do have a list.
He's gonna
Kinda
steal
long,
mine.
but Casa Guadalajara.
Ooh.
Great spot. Their nachos are, it's just nachos, right? Normal. But when
Good
you
one.
do it with the chorizo,
Good one.
Mm-hmm.
next level. I won't steal too much time.
The smeary pork
talking
meat
about
on
it, but it
nachos?
is-
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
Fried,
That's a good one.
greasy, amazing.
That's a good one.
Fried,
Yeah.
greasy, and
With-
amazing. That's
with
how my wife
Bebemos.
describes me.
So, yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
Check out it's Asta Mañana. It's on 5th and K. It's the old Rockin' Baja Lobster.
Okay.
So it's like the first Mexican restaurant coming out of the convention center. It's 2 blocks west from Western Middle Building entrance.
Yeah.
I almost messed that up. And it's
we're here, sir.
solid food, but their nachos are legit.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
good.
What do you get? Like carne asada? Or you get like a.
I was drunk and I don't really remember, but I know they're good.
Supreme. Nacho Supreme.
I remember. I remember them being amazing. Yeah.
Lefties does a Chicago dog too.
They do. That was my third choice.
Lefty Chicago dog is like for me.
It's great.
And you're talking the United States style hot dogs because I do love the Mexicali hot dogs. I love TJ dogs, like everything else. But when you're talking about the U.S., for me it is Chicago.
I love that you have to differentiate between countries when you're talking about hot dogs in the
I
city.
know. Isn't
that great?
That's
What a time to be alive.
That's a
ode
privilege.
the
to
hot
this
dog's got a
city, yeah.
passport.
I agree.
It's using it.
Yeah.
No, Lefties is like heavily in my family's rotation.
Yeah.
Heavily.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Chicago style dog. Lefties, which also do deep dish Chicago style pizza.
That is great.
Which is fantastic.
Ooh,
as
they
well.
do bar pies too, which is also a different like tavern style, also another type of Chicago
This
style.
is cool. I
pizza.
did not expect to learn anything.
Ice
today.
cream. Ice cream for me.
We get that a lot.
Okay, and I'll forget it all by the end of this podcast. That's a beautiful thing. We'll just kind of mind erase every one of you. The olive oil soft serve over at Tribute Pizza.
I
For
was
me,
just
it's just
gonna
ice
say
cream.
that
You're talking about ice cream, and I love like Stella Jeans and everything else. The Little Fox is great too. But the olive oil soft serve,
Oh,
man.
forget
it
it.
sounds to me you're like,
Really?
what the hell?
Yes.
I know, right? It sounds like a
Olive
really.
oil, Malden sea salt flex.
Oh wow.
Oh, if you drizzle a little chili crisp on it, Sichuan chili crisp, fucking forget it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right. Anything else?
I mean, obviously,
One more.
lowest hanging fruit would be Lilo's caviar ice cream, but
Oh,
we're not going to go there.
That's not low hanging fruit.
I think
Delicious fruit.
That fruit is hanging in the stars. Sir.
it's
That is
just
not
the
low.
best. It's probably the best ice cream in the whole world.
So
But
Lilo's at the Michelin star
Also costs you
in
all your
Chicago, in Carlsbad.
That's a long way to go for ice cream.
It's a lot.
If I was going to go, besides what I mentioned earlier, I'd go Mr. Frosty's in PB. Just OG. Great little
It
spot.
is.
It's
It
been
is.
there
Yeah.
forever.
Great spot.
Yeah, right on Garnett, just before Haynes.
So
before
Right
East,
on the corner of Haynes.
East Coast Pizza in Cardiff has soft serve, and it is the best vanilla soft serve I've had in my entire life.
East Coast. Okay.
East Coast Pizza in Cardiff. I don't eat dessert for the most part because I drink it, and
That's legit.
That is the hands down best vanilla soft serve I've had in my life. It's like marshmallow milk.
Interesting. Sounds like a challenge.
It is
Hard ice cream.
Great.
There's Sunday ice cream on Convoy. It's right in the same shopping center as U Spa. That's like the Korean spa where you have to get like naked and they put you on plastic. It's really great that they give you a scrub down
Sounds
under
great.
fluorescent lights.
Let's go.
And then there's
Excuse me, I blacked out. And what did you say?
oh my god, the best Korean spa in town where they give you like an aggressive
God.
rub down
I
nakedly.
thought this was a
It
restaurant. And I'm all,
happens.
wow.
Same shopping center, so you can do
And
that, and then you can go to
we're back.
Friend House Korean restaurant, and
What are the originals?
they have the best dolsop bibimbap in town. And then you go like 3 storefronts down, and there's Sunday ice cream, which has all of the best like East Asian flavors, including, you would hate this, their matcha, which literally tastes like
grass
earth.
cuttings.
It tastes like earth. It is so fucking delicious. Oh
It
my god!
tastes like a 1970s Sunday
They actually
smell.
have, they have
Can
a
we talk
warning.
about matcha? Can we?
They have a warning on it. It's one of my favorite ice creams. Their black sesame is also transcendent.
I could
Their
see that.
Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Sunday ice cream on Convoy.
anything sesame. I mean, everything bagel seasesoning.
Oh, give
for
it to me.
kake,
Give it to me.
If it's got sesame seeds in
Forget it.
it's amazing. All right. Anybody else want to shout anything out? Are you giving up all
Can
your
I shout
secrets?
out
Come
to
to the
Ban
cat.
the Police? My other favorite
I'm
band?
telling you,
I
you want to
mean,
be happy?
this is a hard
Catalina
yes.
Lounge, dude.
Well, I'm glad to hear
Yeah,
that the Catalina
Catalina
Lounge
Lounge.
has
Yeah,
an
that's-
owner who actually cares
Yes.
about. I mean,
Cheers.
as they did.
That's the best news I heard
I love it
today.
because it's actually older than me, which is cool.
That
you
is
know?
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's hard to do.
All right.
So-
Well, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. This is Bubs at the Ballpark. The original started in PB. Well, the original idea for those wings started in Oceanside and San Marcos about, 755 years ago.
Yeah.
And then
It's a San Diego County story.
and a San Diego County mainstay institution in PB for 25. That is now Bar Ella, which was like an old employee.
Barella, that's a great shout out for me. I'm glad you saved me on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Krista is amazing. This woman, I absolutely love her. She has been grinding in a very tough restaurant environment, and she's doing a great job.
Awesome.
Food's good, bar's good, owner's good.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, and she
Great
was
better than
shout out.
Bubs was. Bubs
Like,
was
she
a
kind of
dump.
managed your
Yeah.
Buzz was a dump.
It was a dump. Go check this place.
podcast just took a total turn.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, this place is good.
15 years. This place has been kind of at the cornerstone of. I hosted a pregame show for the Padres, 2007 and 2008. I was here 3 years too early, sir. Otherwise, I don't think I ever would have made it on air because I would have just walked in there. And be
I
like,
love your story. This is awesome. I mean, it wasn't fun, but it was awesome.
but it was awesome.
I did the same thing. I'm telling you.
So we're gonna make it. We're gonna crash and burn. And the 25th, come here with Tony Gwynn Jr. will be in house for his family's margarita using Bebemos. It's been Bebemos
completely
Golden
gone.
Hour, boys,
Almost there.
Wow.
I was actually
boys
just
and
thinking of
Jackies.
pouring myself another shot. No?
Jackie,
I'm vibing. It's been like the police are on.
everybody check and make
REM.
sure that
Yeah.
Jackie made it home and she's not just listening to
That was
REM
my
on the
best
side of
concert, by the
road.
way, police.
Oh, my
I saw him
favorite.
twice.
And
All
on that,
time.
we
Ghost
can
in the
run on
Machine
out. Adios. See you next week.